Right, discussion. The current WhatsApp discussion about the use of AI and the desire to reach out is indeed quite fascinating. While tempted to respond on the chat, my conscience speaks a different language and tells me it's time to write another post. So I'm just reading my blog post to you now. WhatsApp groups. You see, I don't appreciate dedicated groups being misused for personal chatter. I don't like it when someone I know sends me a GIF or a poem or some other creative message which does not originate from themselves. I'm a fairly busy and active person, and I like to keep my channels clean. I mean, I want to read what you have to say to me, what you are doing or thinking, but not that the sun is shining and the weather is nice and the daffodils have started blooming. I can see that for myself. If I want to know, I'd like to know what you think and feel. And that's why I connected to you on Facebook in the first place. Facebook, likewise, I don't appreciate it when somebody just posts gifts and shares stories from other people on Facebook. Sometimes I'm also friends with those other people, and I saw that same message, and sometimes it's years old. And I saw that message years ago, and I still remember it. So I don't want it blocking my feed. I want to know about you. Now, discussion. Back to the current WhatsApp discussion. I think if a Korean is trying to communicate to us, yeah, I get frustrated when I have messages from Japanese members who don't speak English properly, and I wonder why do they even try to post things in English? Yeah, well, I think if a Korean is trying to target English speaking people, or maybe even just Western people in general, an AI generative tool may be useful in getting the language right, rather than employing a Korean student, for example, to read the content that they have created. And of course, you can even write your own original content in your own language and have AI translate it, and then even read it in the language that you want to use, that you want to protect. So if the motivation for this current posting in the WhatsApp group, Central Europe, is to reach out to people, I believe it's been effective. Artificially created? If it is fulfilling its purpose, let it be. Certainly, we may want to have it labeled as AI generated. Personally, when I see how just the head is moving and the hands are static, it looks just like a Photoshop with a moving head pasted on. So obviously AI generated. Of course, AI can do a great job or better job if it's at the mercy of the prompter. So when you use AI, it's the same as any program on a computer. Garbage in, garbage out. That's the language used. If you don't program well, then you'll see it in the results you get. And that's exactly what AI is. It's a tool. We can use it. However, it's only as effective as the person feeding the prompts. Sure, there are also various different models, lots of AI models, which have been originally programmed and fed according to the values of the originator. So it's helpful to know which tool you're using and where it comes from. Once you start getting into it, it may be worthwhile to shop around, check out a few different options. My comment for the record, it's okay if it's AI generated and gets my message across to the people I want to reach out to. If I don't speak your language and manage to generate a prompt to tell you what I think in your own language, that is a useful tool for me. I believe this WhatsApp group has subscribers from many different levels of competency in this digital age and in digital media. And perhaps many have different levels of language competency in English and other languages. So I'd like to encourage respectful cooperation between young and old, between experienced and novice, interested and disinterested. I followed the last couple of links and am fascinated by what we can learn and do today. It's the merit of the age. The principle talks about the merit of the age. Our truth is revealed to us according to the time in history that we're living in. We happen to be living in this incredible time when many of us are challenged and some a bit overwhelmed, if not a lot overwhelmed. So we have opportunities, and I'm overjoyed that we can connect across this region and beyond by simply posting a little link in a WhatsApp group. So I'm going to post this link in the WhatsApp group. And if you read it, you can respond. But I don't think we need to clutter up the whole WhatsApp group with it. I think there's a different place for that. That's social media. And the WhatsApp group is not the place for that. Firstly, because it gets lost. You know, a Facebook group would be better for sharing that kind of stuff. You would find it again, at least. And I've put it on my blog. So there you go.